Hello, I'm Ryan Inglis and I'm a singer-songwriter from Weston-super-Mare in England, and I want to make my mark on the music industry. Right, so basically if we start from when I first picked up the guitar when I was 13, a friend showed me how to play the Heartbeat theme tune. Da 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 da. It took me 3-4 days to do, and then I gave it up for 3 years. So it really kind of starts when I started at college.
I first met him when he came to the college, the course that Paul Goodman does, and I was a teacher. Well, actually, I wasn't quite a teacher. I'd opened up a studio near the motorway called Supersonics, and out there he used to come as one of the students on the performance big tech to record his stuff. Now, he was one of the people who always wanted to be there. He was like really enthusiastic. So it was always a pleasure to have him come out and record him. But yeah, he was one of the students who really wanted to make things happen. I'm a panic that hasn't happened, and I'm scared of what's ahead.
When I was on the course, I was just so into it. I just knuckled down and I paid attention to everything that everyone was saying, and it's really good to interact with all the other students and sort of learn from them as well. It was amazing. I can't believe how much I learnt, and yeah, it's just one of the best decisions I ever made, I think.
So where did Ryan get his rhythmic style from?
Having seen all these like guitarists such as Andy McKee and Eric Mongrain playing the guitar really differently, I sort of took on some of those techniques.
He used the guitar as a percussional instrument. People are a bit baffled by it. They look at it and they think, God, how does he do that? Because it looks, it's incredible. And sometimes he'll use both hands. It'll be like a slap chord, slap with the other hand, and it's great visually as well as it gives all the percussion along with the sound.
I basically spent 80% of my 20s playing guitar and sort of singing and making money through music. Progression-wise, it's been a slow build from doing sort of 2 or 3 gigs a month to 170 gigs a year now. I like to spend most of my time just sort of writing songs, playing guitar, anything to do with music.
Right, mark it.
Ryan Inglis, Fear, take 1.
Messed that straight away. The idea for Fear came from the skydive, which I did in August. I did the skydive for the Child Derek bursary to raise some money. We all raised about £750, so that made up, after costs, whatever, it was about £7,000. Maybe nearly £8,000 for the bursary.
The skydive, to be quite honest, taking a different tangent, if you think that the end game is to raise money for a charity to help musicians, then that probably has been the most successful way of raising money to date.
He's working with the Charlie Derrick Bursary Fund with Jules Derrick, and he does a lot of fundraising to try and raise money to help and encourage young musicians and performers in the area, which is a fantastic cause. I knew Charlie very well. He was one of the most talented guitarists I've ever met. He died when he was 19, unfortunately. It was a big loss to the music industry because he would have just been a superb session player and a lovely chap. I know it's quite easy to say about anyone who's dead, wow, they were amazing, but Charlie seriously was a diamond.
After he died, there was about 700 people at his funeral, and we didn't really want flowers. We didn't want the money to go on flowers because we knew people would want to donate something. So we came up with the idea of having this bursary, which we just thought we'd kind of give to Royal School to, help musicians there. But we kind of got about £1,200 from the funeral, and then we got together with Royal School and we said, well, actually, we probably could perpetuate this.
I can only feed on the grip you hold so tight of me. Let go of the fear, and alone you will be to enjoy the rewards of your bravery. And you could fall to earth from high above, and you could be...
Yeah, I knew I wanted to write a song to sort of landmark that little part of my life anyway. I just sort of started writing it. I'd had this little guitar part, which is the intro though. I'd had that for a long time, and I just sort of went with it and started building it up from there. And I used really basic chords. It's all in the key of sort of E minor or G major.